This is what my keyboard looks like, and this is probably what yours looks like. The difference being that mine is an actually well-built and good mechanical keyboard, and yours is a bad one. But Reese, my keyboard looks like this. It doesn't look remotely close to either of the two examples you've shown. Well, that's because your keyboard is a membrane keyboard. A mechanical keyboard uses individual mechanical switches beneath each key, providing a more tactile or linear and responsive typing experience. Membrane keyboards, however, they use silicone or rubber materials beneath the keys, meaning a quieter but often less responsive feel when typing. So in conclusion, mechanical keyboards are better, but how do we make this turn into this? Well, in this video, I'm gonna walk you through a life-changing journey of keyboard modding. Let's get straight into it. First of all, before modding, you should already have an idea on what you're gonna do to your keyboard and how you're gonna do it. In this video, I'm gonna be spray paint modding my keyboard and also desoldering its oetemu hotswap sockets. What's an oetemu hotswap socket, you may ask? Well, it's a terrible pile of dog trash that shouldn't be in any keyboards whatsoever. Third world country producers like us, we only use it to make keyboards because it's cheap. Good price, terrible quality. After you've decided on what mods you're gonna do, start taking off those keycaps and switches. Now once you're done with that, obviously take your screwdriver and start taking it apart. I mean, not literally, but just open the board. Inside the board, you're almost always guaranteed to see three things, or find three things. First one is a plate, usually metal. Second one is a PCB. The PCB is what makes the keyboard do keyboard things. And the last one is the case, obviously to protect the PCB from any harm, and also that's what makes the keyboard a keyboard. Put away the PCB and let's get to sanding the board. Before spray painting anything, don't forget to sand down any surface you want to spray paint. Obviously, you need to do that for reasons that I can't tell you right now because I forgot. Oh yeah, basically you need to sand down the board so the paint sticks to it easier. Here I'm using a 200 grit sandpaper to sand down my board. You could use a 400 or 600 grit paper depending on your case. I don't actually know what the difference is, but also if you're wondering what I'm spraying to my case right now, it's just hand soap with water. That's basically it. It helps with the whole process and keeps it apart and so it doesn't break when sanding. After you're done sanding the case, make sure to sand down the metal plate too. Unless of course you don't want to, unless of course you like the plate as it is. You don't have to paint it and you can just leave it. Howdy, you wild bunch of key maniacs. Today, we're gonna take this bland, unassuming keyboard case and turn it into a ride of color that'll make your eyeballs pop. Like out of your head. Eye socket pop, eyeballs pop out of your eyeball. Get ready for some spray painting shenanigans, cause buckle up. We're about to dive into a paint can of chaos. Step 1, pick your freaking colors. I picked yellow, gold, and orange cause I'm only doing this because I thought the colors would match my yellow switches. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna see the switches anyways. Step 2, embrace the friggin' imperfections, dude. Who needs a perfectly even coat when you can have personality? Me thinks it's not a screw up cause it's a masterpiece in the making, dude. You don't really have to care about that unless you're a perfectionist and you wanna spray paint it properly. I tried to spray paint it evenly, and I tried using small coats, one by one, but then I just gave up and I just, let's give it some personality. Step 3, let it dry. Yep, that's literally it. Just let it dry. After you're done spray painting the board, go to an isolated room. I'm joking. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Don't go to an isolated room. Make sure the room has good ventilation because otherwise you die out of the soldering toxins. And plug in your soldering iron. Once it gets hot enough, desolder your ew, yucky, terrible, skibidi poop toilet, ew, yucky, oetemu hotswap sockets. and get ready to put the new switches in. Now, since I am a man of chaos and destruction, I decided to put multiple different types of switches into this one single board. I put like 4 types of switches here. I put gateron everfree curries, and I put some of my akko cream yellows, some of Fadur's ajazz AS reds, and also I even kept some of the oetemu reds at the board just because I can. So yeah. Now once everything's in place, solder everything back in. This is the part that gets most people, because soldering is a hard thing to do. You've done the sanding, the painting, the spraying, the wiring, the soldering, and since everything has dried, you can finally put everything back together. Here's the sound test. What do you think? Is it better or arguably worse? Leave your opinions in the comments below. Here's what I think. I think I just spent 9 hours of my life trying to build a keyboard that doesn't even work. Why? Because the PCB broke when I tried to solder the damn board.